Now, this isn't Willow Creek. What the heck might we be doing here? Well, we're here to go fishing, of course. I mean, we do have to find every base game fish in this game, and I hear that there's some fish that you just can't find outside of Oasis Springs. It is lucky. I mean, I guess that the reason they have water here is it's an oasis. That's probably part of why it has the name. But yeah, never mind the fact that Jamie is still a little bit dissociated. That's not going to stop us from having him meet all his goals for this challenge. If you guys don't know what the heck this is the Empire's Legacy, which is based on the Empires SMP. Every generation is based on a different empire from that series. And we're starting with the COD Empire. And that's why we're doing a lot of fishing. We have a lot of fishing to do. We have to find every base game fish. We have to master the fishing skill. Jamie is kind of doing pretty well, I think. Caught a goldfish, apparently. I am having him doing like some fishing with bait, so hopefully we can get some stuff from this water. Meanwhile, Shauna, I was having her doing some exploring. I thought I hit pause. What the heck? Pause. I was having her like searching around for like minerals and stuff. Oh, there's some stuff right there, for example. Trying to have her find like some gemstones and stuff because in the meantime, I've been having her kind of messing around with the new gemstone crafting stuff that came with the new kit. The new kit does have like a lot of issues with it, but I have been enjoying it like behind the scenes. I've been doing a little bit of like a legacy that I've been posting onto my Symblr. Not necessarily my Tumblr, but my Symblr, which is technically still Tumblr. But it is pretty lucrative. I've been just having her like, kind of like making the gemstones and selling them just using this down here. I could use the selling table. That could be fun. But for now, we're just kind of doing it. Does she like gemology? Sure. I do like the idea that she likes gemology. Just, I like the idea that she just likes shiny things, and that's kind of why she's getting into it. That's kind of my take on it. It's like, this is kind of like, she is used to like a more like rich lifestyle, I suppose. So a lot more riches and stuff is what she's used to. Hello, what is this? A cowplant berry. We already have a cowplant that we need to take care of back at home. And Shauna found a diamond. Excellent. Oh, hello, what is this? You're an outcast. Your dastardly deeds have alienated you from polite society. But we don't care about all that. We value results. You're a criminal at heart. I can see that in you. So I'll extend you an offer. Are you interested in joining the criminal career to make some serious simoleons as a minor crime lord? Isn't that Helene? Isn't that our friend Helene? Hello? What is this? Is Helene inviting us to become a... What the heck is going on? I was not expecting this. The thing is, she's a Freegan. I remember from playing the Whimsy Legacy, Freegans do not like having a day-to-day job. So I'm gonna have her decline. Like, even if you're a minor crime lord, even if that's your day-to-day job, it's still a day-to-day job, and like the Freegan traits will get like a tense moodlet or uncomfortable moodlet from like having to take part. So I'm gonna have her decline regardless. This is just such a weird thing. This is Helene, right? I'm double checking. Hello? It is Helene! Helene, what the heck? I am very confused. Okay. Meanwhile, if he doesn't catch anything unique by 5, I'm gonna have him move to a different patch of water. Because, like, there's different spots will have, like, different stuff, right? Oh, you found some baconite? Okay, okay. And what did you catch? Was it you? Hello, what is this one? Helene again! Helene, what's your deal? You want to know if you want to get to know Chastity Spence? I don't know at this point. You just do your own thing. You just do your own thing. I don't know what the heck is your deal. Okay, you... how about I'm gonna have you go fishing over here now. I know you're feeling a little tired. Why don't you fish with the minnow as bait? Or actually, yeah, let's fish with the minnow as bait. Or actually, before that, why don't you go ahead and take your meds really quick? I'm back on my ADHD meds, so we're in this together, my man. He's holding steady while not feeling completely unagitated, but the medication does help to mellow Jamie's aggressiveness and irritability. Yeah. Gotta make sure that you're diligent on it, because there can be like some issues with withdrawals and stuff. I've been told to stop taking my escitalopram personally, and my anxiety has kind of been spiking, but like, it's hard to tell like whether it's because of like withdrawals or it's because I'm not taking it right now, but I am on my Vyvanse, so. Oh, you found a catfish! And you ran out of minnow. Okay. But we need more minnow, I think, is what we need. Oh, and now, oh! You're still feeling distracted. I'm sure things will be okay. If we're out of bait, we need more minnow is what we need. I mean, it's a good thing we found the catfish. Let's go ahead and fish with bait. The goldfish. Let's try using the goldfish as bait, see what we can find over here. I'm surprised we haven't found the catfish yet. And he caught another catfish with the goldfish. Okay. Well, apparently there's catfish over here. I wonder, can we catch fish without using bait? I'm gonna have to, like, look that up. Because the problem is, I don't know how to find a lot of these fish. I'm pretty sure I've caught some of these rarer fish without bait before, and I know what they are. But then I'm pretty sure there's some fish that I'll only be able to catch if I can unlock this. And this cave can only be unlocked using handiness skill level 10, which we are working on our handiness. It is part of like the whole woodworking thing that we do. Oh, and you're getting exhausted, buddy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's catch one more fish, and then we'll go home, I think. Or whatever that is. Cowplant berry. We are catching a lot of cowplant berries, but we can sell these. We don't need them. I don't wonder what we can use the catfish as bait for. Because it's a medium-sized fish, right? Alright. Go along home, buddy. You deserve a long rest. And we're home! Why don't you go ahead and just... You have work early in the mornings, right? Yeah, you have work in 9 hours. You go ahead and just sleep. We'll just hang out with Shauna for a bit. Why don't you go ahead and water the cowplant berry, because it looks like the cowplant could use some... This could be weeded, and you cannot weed it right now. Dang it. Also, one of the dogs is a little barky. It's all right. And why don't we go ahead and check out what it's like to go ahead and get this going, because we do have a gemstone we've been working on. Right now, I can't remember what I'm having her cut. I can't remember what this particular gemstone was, but it is nice to just kind of have her doing this. It is just like a fun little hobby. Just takes so long. And oh, it was an amethyst. I can't remember what amethysts do in particular. It might be nice to have one of them. Sims gain energy faster when sleeping, and they have a chance to wake up with an inspired, lucid dream mood. Let's just go ahead and sell it for now. I could like get like one of those like tables that you could like have the yard sale with, but there's also no guarantee that you're gonna sell everything. So let's also just have her go to bed for now. And I gotta have Jamie wake up once again. Kinda surprised we still have leftovers in this little fridge. Might need to make some more stuff at some point, but for now, just eat up before you gotta go to work, buddy. And you have already woken up? Why don't you go ahead and take a shower? Huh. These have all grown? Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have her sell all this stuff currently, because she's got quite a bit, like, already kind of like stored in here. And actually, it just occurred to me, I could have her just straight up make jewelry. Besides just, like... Could be interesting. Oh, and it looks like it's raining, so might be a good idea to spend more time indoors this particular day. But at least get something to eat. And I'm not entirely sure what... I can't remember what I had her make, but at least you have some food ready now. Let's go ahead and get that into the mini fridge. At least the majority of it, so it doesn't get rained on. That can't be good for the food. And I could have her go ahead and, like, create some jewelry. It might be nice to have her do... What could I have her do? There's some really interesting stuff here. Let's try the Lunar Goddess ring, I think. We'll use some Fozonite because we've got a bit of it. And... why not add some... we'll add some rose to it. Why not? Could be interesting, could be interesting. Why did you gasp? Something okay? Are you okay? Did something happen? Are you suddenly terrified of it? I think I just realized that she's wearing Crocs. I just realized that these shoes are Crocs. Oh boy. You know what? It's fine. It looks fine. It's fine. I happen to work at a cat clinic, and a lot of my coworkers wear Crocs, so it's fine. As long as your feet are protected, it's all good. And Jamie's home! Jamie, how close are you to... I could use like another couple days, but you're alright. Why don't I have you go fishing at Oasis Springs once again? Because we could definitely use that. I think I'll leave Shauna here this time. You can also change your outfit from the fishing outfit to just every day. Like, that's fine. You don't have to be dressed like a fisherman every moment. What if we tried using the catfish as bait? I'm curious to see how that would work. I am very curious to see how a catfish as bait will work. I'll also try fishing over here at some point. I feel like this could, like, get some interesting stuff. We got a seed-shaped gemstone! Hello, Ellen's Love Day tomorrow! Oh, that's sweet. I didn't know we could catch a seed-shaped gemstone. Okay. And we caught a rose. Can we catch something that's actually a fish? I would like to catch an actual fish, please. We caught a goldfish using a catfish. That seems like a waste. No, we're definitely gonna be planting this gemstone. Oh, hello! We caught a tuna! Is the tuna new? I think the tuna's new. Could be wrong, but I think the tuna is new. And we caught a discus! Okay, another new fish. So we are catching some new fish while we're here. That's good. You know, I'm gonna have you move on to fishing over here. Let's have you fish with those couple of perch as bait. See what happens over here, because I'm very curious what that spot has in store that we don't have elsewhere. This will be an interesting spot. I'd like to see this spot. We caught a black shark? A red-tailed black shark? Hello. Okay. I guess there is some merit to using actual bait. It's small, so we could... like a shark minnow. And we caught an exotic goldfish! This spot is... this is a good spot! Exotic goldfish. This spot has some good fish. And some non-fish. Cowplant berry again. I see, I see. No, I'm gonna actually try having you use the bass as bait. Very curious how fishing with a bass is gonna work. Well, you have a third bass now, so that'll be funny. Fishing level 6! Excellent! We can now catch rainbow fish from fishing spots where they are found, and we can also share fishing tips, can now use 4 fishing traps at a time, and catch the elusive half-moon fighting placat. Whatever that means. And we just call it Cowplant berry. yeah, just sell it. And I think it's time to take some more medication. Should be good, and let's actually see if we can catch anything. I'll have them go home at like 9, 10. It'll be fine. I'm catching a lot of cowplant berries. Why are you catching so many cowplant berries, my dude? Oh, hello! That's the rainbow fish! Nice! That is actually like really cool looking. Oh, apparently we're out of bass. You know what, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and have you head home. I think it's a good idea. And there's a random infant right in front of the house. Interesting. Okay. Why don't you have work in 7 hours. Why don't you just go ahead and... I'm gonna just have you sleep, my dude. Apparently you don't want to sleep, though. You're sleepless. Okay, you cannot sleep right now. And... okay, you're dealing with some stuff. Oh, and Cleo's here. I see zombie Cleo's here. You know what? Why don't you just grab something to eat? Because apparently you need something to eat. And she's making some more food, even though we have food inside. It's alright. And you really don't like cooking without ingredients, do ya? You'd rather have ingredients on hand. Unfortunately, our garden is pretty limited at this time. I don't think you can plant corn in The Sims either, so that would have been a no-go regardless. And you... I feel like you might need to talk to somebody about what's going on with you. I'm gonna send him to some talk therapy, I think. It might be late, but you at least need to get some sleep, my dude. You have work in the morning. He'll be alright, I'm sure. I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. Jamie will be fine, I'm sure. It'll be okay. I am glad that we are getting some fishing done. We are getting closer to that goal. Won't be long now until you end up... okay, apparently you're gonna clean out some spoiled food. Good for you, good for you. We do need that cleaned out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode off here. Did you just drop everything on the floor? Of course. I'll just chuck that. And the cow plant! Look at that! You know what? You're off to go and play with the cow plant. You know what? Sure. You know what? Good for you. I'm glad that you can enjoy the cow plant. The cow plant is kind of terrifying, let's be real, but you know, it's all good. So I'm gonna just leave this off here. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, and I will see you in the next episode. Stay safe out there, everybody. Bye. By the way, guys, huge thanks to my patrons Saffronique and Julia Egan. Your support means a whole lot to me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.